Okay, what about table manners or about dining or food etiquettes? Is there anything you like to mention?
Well, whenever you bite some foods, try not to make some sounds.
Yeah.
That's one of important things in Korea. And whenever you received like a dishes from someone else,
Passing or receiving with two hands. Okay. And what about like drinking etiquettes?
oh,
And
actually,
alcoholic drinks.
well,
I mean.
actually, this is really important. If foreigners, if who has a chance to drink alcohol with Koreans, if who is elder than you, for example, you're like opposite person who is elder than you, who is sitting right next to you, and who gave you alcohol. Whenever you drink, you better turn around your body opposite way of the elder people. It's kind of one of Korean etiquette for drink etiquette. What I heard about, I mean, other country like Western country, they just drink to face each other, but in Korea, nah.
Okay.
But whenever you drink alcohol with your friends or younger than you, it's okay. You can just drink. And also, whenever you take the alcohol with the glass, also better using the two hands like this. If you give one hand, it's impolite. But only for friends or younger people.
And is it right that when we are invited somewhere, we shouldn't we shouldn't pour the drink for ourselves? The host. Is it true?
Yeah. Actually, what I heard, when you drink alcohol with your friends, like for example, to give you alcohol to the glass, do not pour the alcohol by yourself. Always, opposite person, they give it to you.
Wow. Okay, interesting.
Well, it's not same even other country.
Yeah, somehow, but depends on the country. I think not everywhere. Yeah, not everywhere.
But actually, I don't know why, but that's what I heard.
And okay, there are some drinks, some alcoholic drinks in Korea that are traditional and so famous. What are their names? Do you know them?
막걸리?
Okay, one of them is this one.
And soju?
Soju, and there is one that the color is almost white.
That's 막걸리.
Makgeolli.
Yeah, the color seems like looks like milk.
Yeah.
That's makgeolli.
Makgeolli and soju. So these two are kind of national drinks, yeah, in Korea, right? Yeah, interesting. And what about one more point? What about the tipping culture?
In Korea, we don't have a tipping culture like US. US has a tipping culture, but in Korea, we don't need to give tip whenever you visit, restaurants. But if you give, the staffs will be happy.
Okay.
But it's not necessary in Korea.
Okay. So, so is it true that they say do not tip at all? It's not right.
Actually, there's no tipping culture ever in Korea.
Okay.
But if you give, staffs will be happy.
Of course.
Extra money.
Yeah. Okay. Now, maybe my last question. What are considered taboos in Korean culture, South Korean culture?
For example, do not wear your shoes in the places of people's home. In Korea, we have a specific area in front of the gate, house gate. Inside, there is a shoes, area. We can take off shoes and step on the inside of house floor. Because we have every house in Korea, we have a ondol. Ondol means some heating things on the floor.
Okay.
So we don't wear the shoes inside of house.
Okay.
So whenever you visit any Korean's house, please take off shoes in front of gate, or maybe Koreans who lives in other country, they don't have a on-door system. You better ask before you reach to your step on your feet on the ground inside of house.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. So better to ask, even if some Korean people are living,
Another
out of the
country.
country, yeah, and you're invited. Okay.
I mean, for example, my best friend who lives in Canada, he said his house, same as you, I mean, Canada house, but he said his house, he has to take off shoes, same as Korea. So depends on the owner of the house.
Yeah, that's interesting. And okay, one of my friends when I came to Korea told me I went out on weekend with her, and she told me that while walking we don't hold the bottle and drink. So it is considered maybe rude in Korea.
We don't drink alcohol while you are walking in the streets, but we can drink water or coffee or soda in the streets while you are walking.
Yeah, but not.
But I've never seen no one drink alcohol while you're walking in the streets. But whenever you visit like Liver or some like Hongdae or Itaewon, they drink outside and while they're walking in the streets, they drink alcohol.
So it's okay for those areas? Is it okay?
Actually, there's not okay, but I
You
haven't
see.
seen so
Yeah.
many times.
Yeah.
Actually, especially foreigners, but there was a night, not in the daytime.
Yeah, okay.
So if
got it.
somebody come to Korea, please do not drink alcohol like in the streets.
Okay. Something else I remembered, it's funny, but I heard that in Korea we shouldn't place our thumbs in between the index and the middle finger like this.
Yeah.
It is so impolite, isn't it? Yeah.
Whenever you do it, take this gesture toward to the Koreans. It's same meaning with the middle finger
Oh.
to show up to someone else.
So it is really rude. Yeah.
But I think it's only for Korea, right? I've never seen like
Yeah, same.
in the movie or some drama for other countries they take this gesture.
Yeah. And okay, in some countries there are some numbers that are taboos. For example, number 13 or maybe other numbers in different countries. What about here?
Here we don't use number 4.
Oh, number 4.
Number 4 by Korean we say 사. 사 means
1, 2, 3, 4.
죽을 사 means death.
Ah.
It means death in Korea. So whenever you take the elevator, there is no number 4 number, or there is no number 4, but not everywhere, but
Yeah, in my
some
university we
places.
have maybe.
Like what I heard about a hotel,
Uh-huh.
there is no number 4th floor. They just skip or using just using F number 4.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Also, do not use a red ink whenever, especially whenever you write down your name or someone else's name with the red ink. It's a symbol of death in Korea. So please do not use the red ink in Korea.
So if I use, for example, red pen, I shouldn't write my name or someone else's name. With red pen. Oh,
It's kind of bad luck in Korea.
Okay, that's interesting. Good points you mentioned. Okay, red ink, number 4, and also the about drinking alcohol. Thank you so much. Anything else to mention? No.
Nothing special for now.
For now. Thank you for watching our videos. I hope these points are helpful for someone who want to visit Korea, or if you already are living in Korea. And don't forget to press the subscribe button for us and like our video.
Also, if you guys wonder about Korean culture things or something confused about it, just leave the comments.
Oh yes, yes,
Then
yeah, we
I
can
can-
help them. Yeah, of course
Then I
you
can help you.
you can help them for sure. Okay. Yes, thank you. So see you in the next video. Thank you so much.